Hey guys, this is Shoemaker again here with Dan Keenan. This time it's going to be for the Roto Gremlin. So the Gremlin is the newest HP3 line ball for Roto here. Loosely based on the Rubicon series from a couple years back that a lot of us were really big fans of when they started taking away the ability to drill X holes to kind of tweak your layouts on stuff. Having these mildly asymmetric balls is a big advantage, especially for the no thumb guys. This core, it's got 250 RG, 058 differential, and then 010 intermediate. So big differential, but low intermediate. So it's kind of going to act like your bigger symmetrical balls. It shouldn't lock up as fast as the asymmetric balls. It's wrapped in the VR1 Pearl cover stock and finished in the Power Edge finish, which is all the polished stuff has been lately. So this lane here has a decent amount of open play, so as we're warming up, they definitely hooked a decent amount. So I'll be playing a little bit further left than I would normally start with this. Very clean and very responsive, for sure.
It's just pressure because I didn't strike it all when we were practicing. I'm going to take a guess here. Back. All right, good footwork. Cover's definitely clean.
The last one went pretty high flush, so I'm going to go ahead and move two. Go 2 and 1. So I wasn't a huge fan of the UC2. That's kind of what this is based upon from a couple years ago. But I think majority based on just the weaker layout. So I did go with a stronger layout on this one, 4 1/4 inch pin with a little bit stronger PSA, just trying to get it started up earlier.
All right, let's see here. See if I keep my legs down. That was better. I don't have much information to give you. I got to throw a couple more.
So I
definitely cleaner than an Equinox or an S2 even, I would say.
So I did have a chance to throw it a little bit in the league for the last couple of weeks. Didn't quite get down to it just because the lanes weren't chopped up enough, but now with a good amount of open play on this lane here, I can see that it's definitely coming into play. Bowling on 44 feet tonight in the Sports Shot League out in Buffalo, so I'm going to pack it with me and see if we get deep in match play. I could definitely see this one coming out. Go ahead and move another 2 and 1. Ooh, that was right. It's the old move 2 with the feet and none with the eyes and ship it right. But as you can see, that one had plenty of responsiveness to get back from there.
So I drilled mine 5x3x3. Just trying to give something kind of in that medium range, a little weaker layout for me. I use my S2, my Attention Star a lot, my Clone a lot, but I have those all kind of on the slightly stronger side of the drilling spectrum. So I'm just trying to. I use my Equinoxes a lot too. So let's So I think there's just enough intermediate to make it where it won't stand up and go forward, and just enough to kick it.
Yep.
But not over kick.
What a lot of guys I think saw out of the Rubicon series, which is why it was such a big hit for a lot of people. I believe, if I remember correctly, mine is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 by 2 1/4, which has kind of been my standard go-to layout, whether it be for the asymmetric stuff or the symmetrical stuff lately. Yeah, I did touch this with a light 3000 pad before I threw it in league, so now it's kind of shined up again. Gonna keep inching left. Try not to throw it as far right as the last one. Oh, no, there are two. Oh, God. Missed the other extreme. That one was not holding from there, that's for sure.
All right. Move 3 and 2 left just to see what it does when I move.
About right. Not a 7.
Well, the ball rolled good.
Not a 7-10, so we're good.
That was you, Dana. It's always bad when I actually executed what I said I was going to do.
All right, same spot as the last one here. Actually, we'll just cheat another one and actually just try to throw this one decent. So that 4 1/4 inch pin, I'm getting plenty of flare on it, but with the PSA is a little weaker spot. It does not stand up as fast as normal asymmetric balls for me. So that's kind of why it's been this go-to layout for me. I can kind of do whatever I want at the bottom with it.
Josh just talks about the flare. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. It's actually got some good flare lines. That's the layout there. So, all right. I'm going to go to even a couple more here. Let's see what the limits are. That was like 2 left, but I was a little too open with the angles there.
We'll go ahead and move a little more left on this next one, and then I'll get into the comparison balls. Kind of wanted to see where I can run out of room with it. Because as of right now, it seems I can keep going left as far as I want, as long as I slow it down enough. That was another 5 left. I still had no problem floating through there.
All right. Let's see if I can keep it around that tracer down lane. It's over the tracer. Said that's what I was going to do. Who knew? I am not sharp since I've been back from nationals, so don't judge.
All right, so for the first comparison ball, I brought an original tension star. This one has a little bit of scuff on it. I actually re-drilled it because I wasn't a huge fan of the layout on it the first time around. I drilled in the tension star S2, and that's been one of my favorites, so I ended up copying the layout for this. But I'll go ahead and right where I started with the Gremlin here. Definitely going to see this one get started and going forward a little bit faster. See with that one, with it being stronger intermediate, it definitely wanted to stabilize a little bit faster and definitely went more forward, whereas the Gremlin kind of sees it and wants to be going left a little bit quicker.
All right, I'm going to throw the original Attention Star first. I would expect this is kind of I would expect this to be a little stronger. The layout's also stronger. So I'll start where I am at last move left, just to kind of see this on top of the other one. I'm going to try and get it over that tracer. I think this will pick up a little sooner. Dana. So it did everything I just said. A little sooner. Definitely more forward. Obviously, goes forward faster when it picks up sooner.
Just can't escape them, can you?
I can't. It's my new 10-pin.
Go ahead and give the Attempt to Star one more shot here. So I'll move. We'll move 5 and 3. You can see just how much slower that one is compared to the Gremlin. The Gremlin from that same spot floated through it a little bit easier, and when it saw it down lane, it's more responsive, whereas that one just tries to stabilize pretty quickly.
So I'm going to go significantly right here because I want to get the ball right at the tracer down lane, since this seems to need a little stronger. There we go. So that was a good 4 and 3 right. To really see there.
Here's the other comparison ball I brought. Same layout as the Gremlin, alternate wrecker. So we'll go lower diff, obviously symmetrical. I definitely see this as being a ball down from the Gremlin. It should fold through it a little bit easier and be a little bit rounder off of it. Yeah. Pretty much exactly what you see, just a little bit cleaner, a little bit whoopier off of it. So they're being a little bit lower diff.
I'm going to throw my clone next. I would expect this to be the kind of middle of the two. This layout's more in the 4.5 by 5 by probably 1.5, so higher pin. Again, kind of a ball I had drilled to go forward when there's a lot of friction. Kind of go in between the last two shots. So yeah, that was really exactly in between the Gremlin and the Attention Star. If anyone out there has any of those laying around, let me know, because it's one of my favorite balls. The clone, that is.
Me, on the other hand, is not a big fan. All right, let's go ahead and jump even more left here with the Gremlin. Just have a little fun with it. I feel like on this right now, I can just keep moving left. And I have no problem with hooking.
Yeah, now that we've had a few more shots. I should be able to move even further left than the last one with the Gremlin. I'm going to go another 2. Still keep it over that tracer. That's going to be really hard to get out of my hand.
Yeah, I think that about sums it up there.
Yeah, we'll end on that.
Yeah, so per usual, you know, a couple weeks after the release, usually when we get the videos out, just give us a little bit more time with the balls. I think we're both a really big fan on what we're seeing out of these. So if you guys are interested in drilling up your own, go ahead and stop at any local Storm VIP Pro shop and drill your own today.